so many rails. We have yet to see any real push on the flag. We've got a potential one. I'm going to see if I can find... Oh, no, Sanity's dead. Alright. ID is centered. Nice rockets from ID. This is the first attempt. The flag room.
Ooh.
Actually, maybe second because Sanity is here. ID's going to come in and provide some support. But there's WN with a quick rail to finish off Sanity. So, no insanity in the membrane there because WN's rail is strong. Let's take a look at his accuracy so far. 80%. 80%. We don't know how many shots he's shot, though. I'm going to stick with him until he shoots another one. So we get an idea of how many shots he's taken.
Mental deficiency in the cranial region. Alright, but now we're seeing WN still being the main D guy on red, seeing some fish coming out of the pond there, and he's actually going to be ducking back there, just grabbing some armor, this is actually really good. See how he's keeping his control of the items in the map, even when there's an enemy just at the doorstep, and he's okay with that because the flag is going to get grabbed here by ID, who does have medkit. Oh, and he does get railed off there. That was actually ID getting a nice rail on WN, getting a little stuck there. Brick now playing on the D, but Sanity with the red flag in hand. Sean doing a rocket jump out of there, but only 27 health, so he's going to meet some trouble. Before he even gets to mid, Brick is going to be getting a return, so we could be seeing first camp here coming up.
Is getting caught both ends. Yeah, he had nowhere to go. WN in the pooper, and I'm not sure who splooged on his face, but either way, that carrier went down quick. And he had a nice bit of stack as well, so... Yeah, unfortunately that was probably one of the worst experiences of that flag carrier's life. Taking it from both ends, so.
But I poop from there. Not right now, you don't.
Exit
God, I
only.
totally know what you're referencing. Oh no.
It's a classic.
Yep. The old poop shoot maneuver. Alright. Sanity. With some nice MG, but he'll get actually out-MG'd by SDA, who... Did he perhaps have a medkit? Because, he's got full health after that. Plus armor. The armor might have been enough. I don't know.
Alright, so it's going to largely come down to this being very base-centric. It's going to come down to who can play the better D, and so far Brick with 6 frags and 0 deaths is just about outperforming WN. We did see WN go down once, but Brick is looking really strong here, and he's even poking out in between item times to pop up the pad and throw out some rails. He eats one, but Jones goes down. I mean, when
That's
Brick is
worth it.
going to be running the items, he's going to have a full stack the entire time, so he can afford those pot shots.
Well, and you know, pulling down someone like Jones, you know, for those few seconds that he's out, that might give his teammates an in. WN coming back to restock on items himself. I'm gonna go try to find ID, and he's looking for blood down in the water. SDA goes down, but so does ID. There's Jones. Yeah, you let Jones stand back up, they may pull you down. GWC, a lot of back and forth here. Despair coming in, going on though. We have, I think I did see something coming through the water, so we might see a little bit of a water grab in just a second. Let's stick with Despair though. He's hurt, but he is serving as a distraction here for the red team. Oh, never mind. GWC just put down SDA. So I think that will probably end that red run. Let's see if we can find ID. Where the hell he went? Oh, other team, my bad. Losing track since they're switching around.
Oof.
Rough spawn for ID. He pretty much gets all the work done, and the guy spawns right next to a rocket launcher. G motherfucking G right there. He's like, I just killed you. I hate my life.
Alright, so now watching Jones here out at mid, he just got his 18th impressive, so far we're seeing a lot of really, well, no other way to say it, but impressive rails. 40% for ID as he takes down Despair up the bum. Is going to be He's actually going to be delaying this a little bit. I don't think he's going to be making a rush for the base. I think his main goal right here is just to do damage, maybe steal some of the armor. But now we're going to be seeing him poking into the base, getting one rail off. But this is... Well, this is against Brick, who has not died yet. And WN, oh, actually, WN with 1 health survives, and there was a taunt worth having. He's going to be going right back up to 100 health. And a rail up the pooper just as Sanity dives in for the flag. And I don't know the... Actually, we haven't seen a flag touch here for the past several minutes.
No.
Woo.
It's, the flag has cooties tonight. But I'm going to keep trying to watch the offensive players here, see if we can at least coax them into a grab. Maybe we'll do it for the stream, man. We gotta look good for the stream. Gotta touch the flag for the stream. Yeah. Jones is hitting some great rail shots, though. I have to just call that out. Despair deny. Oh, he missed that air rocket. That actually would have been very helpful for him. He's got 17 health. Probably not gonna be much of a run as he's going back to center. Probably gonna get shot in the ass. Nope, he's gonna go for red. Oh, look at that. Okay, alright, we'll stick with him. Going for a swing. Should be good times.
Not for long.
ID needing to make the jump. Not quite a jump. Alright. Despair's in.
And you know, those one-man pushes into the base when you can make the RJ up high, it works really great if nobody's
Despair
there.
steals Mega.
Ooh.
He's got no help,
We've seen WN now die like 3 times, but even so, his rail is still rocking 59%.
Yeah. So, had Despair had just a little bit of help there just to pull off the pressure, I think that we might have seen the first real attempt at a flag run. But, because he had a pretty good stack. Oh, look at the rockets coming in and just careening onto that railgun. Sanity not able to get any sort of jump out, so I think he's going to get stuffed. Oh, shut my mouth. He just did a straight up rocket jump out that window. And now he's got to find his way out. We do need to see a potential return of this flag. It's still out there, ready. They're just going to go get it the old-fashioned way. Sanity unable to get up there to get it. Oh, look at this, back and forth, grabbed and dropped. That'll reset its
really
timer.
Big because
Reset its timer.
Exactly.
There it is. There's ID with the waiting for it. And he's going to double back, checking, no. And he makes it across. But there's Jones with the railgun, able to get it done.
And we finally see the status quo returned. During all of that, we have seen Brick pick up a couple more frags. No, not another death yet, but there's a timeout by Sean. Apparently, we're talking mice. And who was it who bought a new Razor?
I think there's 2.
Mana.
Brick says, now watch, I'm gonna die.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Least deaths don't win games. I don't know. If you're playing TDM, that's exactly what wins games. And if you're playing CTF, well, it definitely helps to have that impenetrable defender.
Yeah.
Ooh,
but least deaths doesn't really matter. Ooh, look at this ID, almost out with 2 health. Can he get some help?
Wow.
No. But here's the thing, though. Yeah, least deaths really does matter when it comes to your defense, because if you can have your guy always up, always challenging the offense, always getting in their face, and always able to spot where the flag is going, helping the other defenders and other players corral that flag carrier, that is so critical. On the other hand, if you've got your defender that's getting bested every, maybe 30, 40 seconds, getting destroyed, then, hey, I guarantee you're going to be losing the flag a lot.
Indeedy, and actually it's partially just keeping the stack, but also, you know, covering all the entrances, and so far Brick has been doing that really adequately, but we do also have to give some credit over to WN, because he's been the main D for Red, and he's died 7 times, but still we haven't seen it turn things around a lot for the blue team. We haven't seen those 7 deaths turn into the flag getting out farther necessarily than their own.
Yeah, and this is some might call it the curse of troubled waters, but on the other hand, I personally love it, because when you have a situation like this where it's essentially a defensive heavy standoff, you get to start, well, hopefully you start seeing changes in how teams